seconds here. 20 seconds. Ooh, Sony looks down a little bit. Super options, I was running through the portfolio. So in the notes tab, in the mentoring session, we're going to go over super options. Those have been absolutely on fire. It's the Halliburton April calls. So first 5 minutes a day is always spent putting offers out. So let's go in here and put in Halliburton. So I'm going to offer 15 of these at 59. I paid 38 for them. So Halliburton offer is now automated for the day. Melco, target at 90. If I wanted to get out of Melco and I was kind of bored with the trade, I don't think it's bad to get out for a nickel loser. Melco is now automated for the day. PDD, we're going to go to 150. I'll offer half my PDD at 150. First 5 minutes are spent automating all the trades. Tech Resources. 2024, so first target will be 36. That was a reverse scan trade, and it actually hit yesterday again. 36. Genuine Nike. Halliburton is 1.5 and 2 times what I paid for the option, guys. 1.5 times and 2 times what I paid for the option. 1.5 and 2 times what I paid for the option. Nike, target at 20. Gilead, target at 40. Put my Gilead target. So just going across the board, guys, putting offers out. I'll let you know if anything hits. I just like to expand this when I'm putting those offers out, and then I'll go back so you guys can see the scanner. Final target in Medtronic, 140. And Medtronic is offered out. Box, reverse scan trade yesterday at 15. You can still get them at 15. Targets will be 25 and 30. Morning, morning. Morning, morning. Mosaic. So it takes me about 3 minutes. It's taking me 3 minutes. Mosaic, I'm going to have a target out here at reverse scan trade, 27. Paid 17. I could have 26, actually. 26. And now all my trades are automated for the day. All my trades are now automated for the day. First day, and hello, welcome to the room. If you ever don't like a trade, you decide if you want to take it off. There's a reverse scan signal. I added more at 10 cents. I sold some at 15. Final target is 20. In a minute, we'll look at the 5-minute bars. But we now have offers out. Future strong here. If you go to the notes tab, you can see a list of all the open positions. So 5-minute bar closes here in 2 minutes. AMD calls being bought, guys. They're buying some AMD calls. The day after earnings, so volume will be huge. I'm not looking to take these. These are in the money calls here in AMD. Texas calls being bought. This is an interesting, this is an idea, guys. I'm not taking it. TXN, April calls. $2 option, guys. This is an idea. This is an idea here. Well, CTL wasn't an official trade, so we talk about that again. Don't be taking ideas and taking until you're making money on official trades. So this is an idea, guys. Texas, April 17th, 2020, 135 calls, up to 220. This is not an official trade. Talk about it. Don't be taking official trades until you're making money on everything else. Macy's, big call buyers. These are weekly 17s, high risk, high reward in M. Macy's, M. This week, 17 calls, 33 cents. Volume, less than open interest. Volume, less than open interest. So I'm not taking a trade here in Macy's. Volume, less than open interest. But we do see some Macy's calls being bought, letter M. There's official trade 1 yesterday, 2 the day before, 2 the day before. And sometimes you got to hit the reset button, sell a loser, and move on to the next trade, right? Sometimes that's going to happen. And the trades lately, I'll be honest, guys, haven't been as good. That's going to happen. There's going to be times when the usual option activity does not work as well. but focus on what I've been trading for the course of 17 years. I try to give both the symbol and the stock. MOS, the reverse scan trade was at 17. MOS, reverse scan trade was a buy at 17. I'll go over the 5-minute bar. 5-minute bar just closed, okay? So once I have all the trades automated for the day, I go into the charts. Volume is how many options trade today. Open interest are how many exist before today. So options are traded how many exist today. Open interest are how many exist before today. Tesla, 5-minute bar, nothing. Apple is a buy. So you can buy Apple here at 324.76. So you buy Apple 324.76. You could buy the weekly 330 calls, or you could buy a call spread. So Apple is a buy on the 5-minute bar. Amazon is a buy on the 5-minute bar. The traditional way is to buy stock. If you don't want to buy stock, you could buy out of the money calls, or you could buy in the money call spreads. Amazon is a buy. So 2 buys so far. Baba is a buy. Tesla, no signal. Google is a buy. Facebook, no signal. And Netflix, no signal. So 5-minute bar buys. Apple, Amazon, Baba, and I think it was Facebook. Was it Facebook or Google? Facebook or Google? Google. So 5-minute bar buys. The premise is you buy it, you sell it, market, and close. You buy it, you sell it, market, and close. Okay, 5-minute bar longs. 5-minute bar longs. Halliburton working out a little bit. That was a trade from the other day. That is a winner. Mosaic about to hit a reverse scan winner. We'll take over the portfolio after the 10-minute bar. So first 5 minutes, guys, HPE, the trade is over. It goes to 0. Okay? So traditionally, if you take the 5-minute bar, you want to be taking stock. So let's just look at an example here. So this is Google on the 5. The first thing you can do is buy stock. That is the traditional way. You buy it on the close of the 5-minute bar, and I'll show you guys all the results. And then you sell it, market, and close. That's the easy traditional way, okay? Otherwise, you can buy in the money call spreads. So maybe buy the 455, 465 call spread, sell it, market, and close. If not, you'd buy the 472.5 weekly calls. That's the most risk. So Google gave you a buy. It is winning right now. Apple gave you a buy right around here. So Apple's a buy. So you buy stock as the traditional route. Buying stock is the traditional route. Letter I, we see more calls being bought in the letter I. Small. I down another $1. That is crazy. So 10-minute bar closes here. Go through the 10. Go through all the scan ideas from yesterday. Then we'll go into the portfolio. And I'm always watching the scanner spit out ideas. Nike, I have a target at 20. Starbucks down $1. AMD down on earnings, $3.50. DT calls trading here. So mark it up a little bit. All the offers are automated for the day. Gilead offered at 40. PDD, Melco. Talked about not wanting to get short this market. 2 days ago, everybody's freaking out. AK, when are you buying puts? If you bought puts 2 days ago, you're getting your face absolutely ripped off. Because you're losing money on implied volatility, you're losing money on Delta, and you're losing money on Vega. Nike is a loser. And we'll go through the whole portfolio, guys. Don't worry. P&L today is higher. P&L from the year to date has been down. It's part of trading. 10-minute bar closes here in 20 seconds. So I'm looking for a cloud breakout. So I'm looking for a cloud breakout on the 10. A cloud breakout on the 10. That is not a signal. So Facebook, no signal. Let's go to Baba on the 10. Nope, cloud breakout. Then we go to Amazon on the 10. 15, no signal. Google, no signal. So 15-minute bar will not trigger anything for us, okay? So now we can go into the portfolio and look at the portfolio. So here is a list of all open positions. If you guys want to take a screenshot, you can. Okay, green means they're still open. Black means they're closed. Melco's unscratched. Gilead, yes, those trades are losers. Okay, and they're reflected in the portfolio. So here's the portfolio, guys. We officially have 53 trades, 32 winners, and 18 losers. Okay, and 3 scratch. So the win rate has gone down. Of the last 7 trades, 5 winners. So MDT was a winner. Yeti got you 100% gains. This Gilead trade was a winner. Melco was a winner as of yesterday, and Halliburton is a winner. So this is a list of the portfolio. This is always in the notes tab. It's always 1.5 and 2 times what you pay for the option. 1.5 and 2 times what you pay for the option. Yeah, Yeti hit 100% profit. So of the last 7 trades, we've had 5 winners, so that's pretty good. There was a little bit of a stretch here where there were some losing trades. Cliff, X, Gilead, Nike was a loser. So just be careful, but trades have been doing well. Well, this was as of yesterday, so if you looked, let's see where Melco is. Melco is 55, but PDD is now scratch. So Melco is actually a loser, and then PDD is actually a winner. So I haven't updated the book today. So here is the portfolio, okay? If you guys want to take a screenshot, I would take a screenshot of it right now. If you don't, that's fine. There's a reverse scan trade in Nike, Okay, I'm going to close this, then we're going to talk about how you should trade. This is the most important thing. If you guys took eBay and you lost money, you shouldn't be taking eBay unless you're making money in everything else. Talk about this all the time. So this is how you are. We're probably about 65% win right now. So watch the scanner, and I call out scan trades and official ideas. Okay, we're at about a 65% win rate right now. Then if you're making money on the official signals, so someone just said, I'm getting smoked in CLT. Well, CLT wasn't an official signal. So you shouldn't be taking that unless you're making money with 1, you're making money with 2, then you can take ideas, okay? Don't be taking the 5-minute bar unless you're making money in everything else. So these are the most important trades. Do not go down the list unless you're making money in these, okay? So if you're starting and you lost some money, don't go to the next trade, okay? Then you take Stuper options, then you can take scan ideas, then you can take reverse scan, 5-minute bar, cloud, and then earnings. Earnings is the least important of everything, okay? Thank you. Okay, then we want to go in here, and I want to show you, because we have a lot of different portfolios. Show you guys reverse scan. So this is reverse scan. I just started tracking these. So basically what reverse scan does is it gives me volume is less than open interest. So I'm looking to buy stuff on a pullback, okay? I'm looking to buy things on a pullback. So these are the official reverse scan trades. So we have 6 trades. Oops. We have 3 winners, 2 losers, and 1 scratch. So these are reverse scan trades. Looking for those scan trades at a discount. So looking at those scan trades at a discount. Here is reverse scan, okay? Then we go into the 5-minute bar. We have a lot of different things to trade here, guys. This is why the trading room is so great for you guys, okay? 5-minute bar. I started tracking this about a month ago, over a month ago, about 6 weeks ago. So if you took every 5-minute bar trade, we've had 40 winners, 23 losers. Good for $136 of profit, okay? So another one where over time you're making money, okay? And yes, it's possible that you've taken the trades lately and been losing money, but over time you're making money, guys. Every single portfolio I've shown you, you're making money over time, okay? Otherwise, I wouldn't tell you to trade it. So this is the 5-minute bar. Started tracking this on December 16th. 40 winners, 23 losers. I call these out every single day in the trading room. Okay? Then we have super options. As for those who bothered me yesterday, I have now come up with a portfolio of super options. If you guys want to add super options, you can. Okay? Super options. 22 trades, 13 winners, 7 losers. Okay? This is every single trade. Delete this. Okay? On super options. If you want to add super options, you can add it and call the number. If you want to add mentoring or super options. So super options, if you took every trade with every exit, okay? So if you took every trade with every exit, you'd be up 1,100% profit. Every trade with every exit, you'd be up 1,100% profit. There's been 22 trades, 13 winners, okay? So scan ideas have been good. Super options have been good. We don't track scan ideas at all, okay? We do track reverse scans. So that's everything. Gilead on the move here. Let me see what Gilead is. I do have a target at 40 for the ones that I paid 20 on Gilead. Yeah, and a loser yesterday can be a winner today. I mean, Gilead could go up $1 right now. We don't know. There's been no official signals for today. EPC was not an official trade announced in the room. CVE. CVE 9's trading here, guys. I'm not going to take this as another idea. CVE, February 21st, 9 calls. CVE, February 21st, 2020, 9 calls. Okay? So scan idea. We don't track ideas, guys. CVE, February 21st, 2020, 9 calls for 40 cents. Your targets will be 60 and 80. So CVE hitting the tape. CVE hitting the tape here, guys. You can do whatever you want with Nike. I can't personally sell options for 10 cents. I refuse to sell options for 10 cents. So CVE is an idea. So CVE, let's go in here. CVE, future selling off here. CVE, doesn't move a lot. So I like to take ATRs that are bigger. So we have two things. We have a standard deviation ATR, and then we have an ATR. So standard deviation ATR is how much it moves 1/3 of all days, and then your ATR is how much it moves 2/3 of all days. Okay? So CVE. Cliff will go to 0. Nothing to do in Cliff. Any trade that goes to 0, I don't sell options under 10 cents. If you guys choose, you can take a 50% stop loss. Any option you want, if you took a 50% stop loss, you can choose to do that. Okay? Super options are sent exactly where they closed yesterday. I'm looking at EPC as a possible signal here. 75 cents. Okay, so I want to go through some scan ideas from yesterday. So if an option goes to 0, the trade is over. You don't have to do anything with it. It went to 0. There's going to be trades that are losers, guys. You got to understand that. Okay. So these are scan ideas from yesterday. So that yesterday they bought SNE, weekly 72 calls. That trade is over. Weekly options, I don't want to buy the next day. NKTR, this is something I announced in the trading room yesterday. These are next week 21s for 50 cents. These did hit target 1. So these hit target 1. Halliburton's technically a winner. eBay, I did buy call spreads in earnings. Just buying some Groupon puts here. So I run 3 different scanners, so you guys don't have to. LBTYK. They bought some February 7th, 20 calls. So LBTYK. LBTYK. Yesterday, they bought the 20 calls. BKR, they bought some in-the-money calls yesterday in BKR. Some people took that, made a little bit of money. UTX, May 110s, sorry, May 170s. So those were bought yesterday. HOG, trader bought some May 37.5s. These are interesting here. HOG, May 37.5 calls. HOG, May 15th, 37.5 calls. And HOG, they did report earnings. I don't like to take stuff after earnings. AXL, Halliburton. Oh yeah, I have to improve those targets, sorry. Oh, it's a 25 calls in Hal, sorry. So, and then targets are gonna be 59. Okay, I think it's good now. I just got rid of this one. And then 76. Cool. Yeah, so we run 3 different scanners. We show 1 in the trading room. We don't show them all. Letter I. Let's go back to the 5-minute bar. So no official signals today. Okay. I spend over $10,000 a year on scanners, so you do not have to. This is Facebook selling off. Baba, pretty much unchanged. Amazon selling pressure. Amazon was a 5-minute bar long. Let's go to Apple on the 30. Apple was a buy on the 5. More AMD calls trading here. AMD kind of all over the place today. I actually probably would have got long that for earnings. Tech Resources hit a reverse scan trade the other day. So I still think you can get into the TECK. So you wanted to get into TECK March 16s for around 20 cents. That would be a reverse scan trade. That's not an official reverse scan trade. AXL was not an official signal. Anytime we come up with ideas, guys, those you're on your own. Okay, when we come up with ideas, you're on your own. So if you paid 30, if you wanted to, you could get out at 30. There's a reason they're an idea, not a official trade. I don't think the signal's strong enough. If it was stronger, it'd be an official trade. 5-minute bar just means you're buying the close of the 5-minute bar and you're selling it market on close. That's something we go over in mentoring. Okay, if you guys are not adding mentoring and you're still a little bit confused, I would add mentoring. It's not that much more money. So Apple was a buy at 324.76. You sell it market on close. Okay. I had problems getting into the trading room today, actually. I had problems getting in the room. EBIX, yeah, that's higher. That was a super options trade. Let me go in here and go back to that Word document. So no official signals today, guys. What day is today? Wednesday. We had 2 on Monday, and then we had 1 yesterday. Okay. So this is your most important thing, and this is in the notes tab. If you guys want to take a picture of this, take a picture. Okay. Start slow. If you start on a simulated account, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with starting on a simulated account. Build your account up when you're comfortable trading with real money. Then you can come in here and trade with real money. So take the official signals. I'll be honest, lately they haven't been doing as good as they were at the beginning. You know, at the beginning we're having an 80% win rate. And I said, you know what? It's not realistic for us to have an 80% win rate. It's not. Then we went down to about 65. So take those first. Those are your most important thing. Then you can take super options. The super option performance, I showed you it, has been unbelievable. Then you can take scan ideas. We do not track scan ideas. You're on your own for those. Then we take reverse scan. We do track those. 3 out of 5 trades have been winners. Then Ichimoku 5-minute bar. then cloud breakout, then and only then can you take earnings, and earnings haven't been good either lately. Okay. Futures selling off, a little bit of weakness here. Super options has been great. If you took every trade from the beginning, it's like over 1,100% profit or something. 5-minute bars, you buy a 5-minute bar above the cloud, you sell at market on close. Maybe I'll shoot a new video for tomorrow. Reverse scan is buying trades that are down money. Buying trades that are down money. Success rate of super options about 2/3. Melco, more calls being bought, guys. They keep buying Melco calls. Another 2,000 trade here in MLCO. MLCO, more calls being bought. These are February 21st. MLCO, February 21st, 2020, 22 calls. More MLCO calls being bought, guys. More MLCO calls being bought, about another 2,000. Okay, I'm going to call it a trade here in MLCO in March. Okay, this is going to be official signal, guys. Official signal and MLCO. These are MLCO. March 20th, 2020, 22 calls for 80 cents. MLCO, March 20th, 2020, 22 calls for 80 cents. This will be an official signal, guys. This will be your first official signal. MLCO, March 20th, 2020, 22 calls for 80 cents. Be your first official signal. I don't know how you're down money because the trade is scratch. Okay, so scan official signal. I think people like just make up stuff because they like to complain. Okay, it's official signal. Buy, and based on a $5,000 count, you'd be buying about 12 of these. MLCO, March 20th, 2020, 22 calls for 80 cents. Targets, 120 and 160. So MLCO, guys, third day in a row, they're buying calls in Melco. So this is your first official trade. This is a March position. This is your first official trade, guys. This is your first official trade. Yeah, volume is less than open interest, but they're buying February, so I decided to buy March. They bought March about a week ago. So this is your first official trade, guys. First official trade in MLCO. So there's the February ones, and now there's the March ones. And I've automated the trade. Well, the last trade was at 60, and it's 55.60. So I guess in theory, if you wanted to sell it, you'd be down 5 cents. You'd be down 5 cents if you wanted to sell it. So MLCO, guys. MLCO. So that trade is technically a winner now. Paid 80, they're up to 85. And if you wanted to get out the Februaries for 60, you probably could in a second. Third day in a row, they've bought calls here in MLCO, guys. Third day in a row. See, Jason said he made money. All depends where you get in, where you get out. So MLCO, guys, Melco. Let's look at it on a daily chart. This is your first official trade today. So we track this one. Daily chart in MLCO. It moves pretty good. It moves 70 cents a day. Moves about 70 cents a day. There's, the big scare in China. The casino names have gotten hit a lot. So this is your first official signal of the day. First official signal of the day. Letter I trading here. No, thank you. Nothing will trigger a reverse scan trade today. You know, most of the time we look for volume versus open interest, right? They bought these a while back, and I remember them buying them, and Melco's been a good signal. So I'm using the February buy to buy March, basically. Using the February buy to buy March. Futures have reversed now off the highs. CCL puts trading here. So first official signal of the day, guys. So 4 signals this week. Seeing some selling pressure. Facebook has earnings today after the close. I'm not going to take an earnings trade today. My earnings trades have not been working out well, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I still trade them. There's nothing that's sold off cheap enough for me to get in for a reverse scan trade today. Google lower, Tesla lower. 5-minute bars are not going to work today. A lot of times Apple reports earnings that gets selling pressure. The last Melco signal was at 55, and it was at 60, and it's worth 60. So talk about chasing trades, and I talk about this in a lot of mentoring. Stop chasing trades. Stop chasing trades. I can bring up the portfolio, and we have had losing trades lately, but 5 of the last 7 trades have been winners. So 5 of the last 7 trades have been winners. This is coming into today. So if you look at it, 5 of the last 7 trades have been winners. I have the portfolio right here. You can screenshot the portfolio if you'd like. Gilead, we call that a signal at 20, it's up 50%. Yeti, call that a signal at 70, they doubled in value. Medtronic, winner. Nike was a loser, Tech was a loser. PDD was a winner coming into today. Melco was a loser coming in today. Halliburton's a winner. You got it. That's why I always say you can't really predict which ones are going to win and which ones aren't. So, you know, the theory is to take every trade, to get in every trade. So Gilead, the last signal we called out was 20. They went up to 30. They're back to 26. That's a winner. Medtronic hit target 1. That's a winner. Hey man, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say the trades have been crushing it lately, but we still have winning trades. Yeah, Tech is still on. So, I mean, Melco called out the signal at 80. Could have got in at 80. They're worth 85, so, I mean, technically it'd be a winner by a small margin. Box was a reverse scan trade from yesterday. If you wanted to, you can get in at 15. AMD, there's no trade in AMD. So if you wanted to buy a trade, you just click the offer. So like Melco, if you wanted to buy them for 85, you can click the offer. Market week here. Halliburton was a signal at 38. Let's see where Halliburton is. I don't understand. I answer every single question in here. If you have a question, just fire away. So Halliburton signal at 38. I mean, it's up to 40, so technically it's a winner. How long to hold losers before selling? I mean, I bring up this spreadsheet every day, and basically, more or less, 50% stop loss if you want. Okay, if you want to use a stop loss, you have to decide that on your own. I bring this up every single day for you. So 50% stop loss if you want. Okay, 50% stop loss if you want. So you bought Halliburton for 38, you can use a stop loss at 20. It's up to your discretion if you want to use a stop loss. Okay. Sound should be good. I heard from my team that it's okay today. So more Melco calls being bought today. Everything is meant for a swing trade. Nothing is meant for a day trade. If you take it as a day trade, you can. Nothing is meant to day trade. Everything's meant to swing. You guys, if you guys are losing money in Nike and Cliff and Gilead, use a 50% stop loss then, okay? 50% stop loss. So you bought Melco for 80, use that stop loss at 40, okay? If you guys are concerned about it, use a stop loss. Can't tell you much more. Exits are 1.5 and 2 times what you pay, guys. Exits are 1.5 and 2 times what you pay. If you want to use a 50% stop loss, you can. I can't rationalize selling options for 10 cents, so I don't sell them, okay? Let me bring up the portfolio again. So here's the portfolio. If you have any questions, I try to answer every single question. Here's every single trade since we started the system, okay? November 25th. So we've been about 2 months. 53 trades, 32 winners, 18 losers, and then 3 scratch, okay? Halliburton from yesterday, technically a winner. Melco, I had it down as a loser. PDD, now it's a loser. Tech loser, Nike loser. Gilead winner. Yeti winner. Medtronic winner. Box loser. HD loser. Then we had a stretch where it's 4 straight losers. It's called trading, guys. It's going to happen. Then we had winners here. So at the beginning, we were on fire, like 8 trades in a row. Lately, the trades haven't worked out. It's a marathon, not a sprint, guys. If you're frustrated, you can use a 50% stop loss. Halliburton, I think they're okay. 39 cents, 38 cents. If you guys want to use a 50% stop loss, then do it. I can't tell you what to do with your money. Okay? You can use a 50% stop loss. So Melco is today's first official trade. All the ideas, we do not track ideas. Do not track the ideas. We just track official scan trades, reverse scan trades, 5-minute bar, super options. Stop loss, call your broker. Yeah, January trades have not been that good. You got to understand that the system I've been using for 17 years, okay? It's possible you can lose money in a day, in a week, even a month. But stick with the trading plan. Have confidence in the trading plan. I will never constrain you to trade any other way because I think this is the only way for anybody to make money. Okay? So Melco is a signal for today. 5-minute bar. Here's the hierarchy again. So here's the 5-minute bar. So take the official trades. We're at 65% win rate. Do I think Nike will hit $1? No, I don't think Nike will hit $1. If you want to sell it for 10 cents, it's up to your own discretion. So the official trades, about 65% win rate. Scan, about 67% win rate. Scan ideas we do not track. Reverse scan, about 60% win rate. 5-minute bar, about 65. Cloud breakout, and then earnings. If you want, use a 50% stop loss. If you don't believe in the system, you want to go trade something else, good luck to you, you'll need it. Get back to me when we're back at 80% win rate. Yeah, so you pay 1.5 and 2 times what you pay for the option. If you want to add mentoring, you can call us in, guys. Just call us up. Futures down 5 1/4 here. So, I mean, if you guys can always call Thinkorswim. They're really good on their customer service. Okay. Thank you, Tom. So you can call them. They're really good with their customer service. So if you don't know how to do a stop loss, you don't know how to buy an option, just call them. They're really good with their customer service. So Melco does move 70 cents a day. It's kind of stuck in this little zone here. I do think it gets bought. So look at it here. They give you a free hour lesson. Great. So if you're losing money, cut back, throttle back. I always tell everybody, start on a simulated account. You're making money, start with small money. You make money, you scale it up. Okay, it's like how I run Facebook ad campaigns. I just don't go dump a bunch of money in unless I know it works. So start small, very small, guys. Melco. I've been buying a lot of Melco calls in February. Medtronic is a winner still. Gilead's a winner. PDD's unchanged. Neighbor, let me look at that one real quick. Thank you. Playing with the house money. That's what I like to hear. NBR. Neighbors. I mean, I don't really take $2.50 stocks, but I'd rather be long than short it. $2.37. Well, thank you, Jim. I appreciate the kind words. I don't sugarcoat anything, guys. Like, that's one thing you know. Like, the trades have been losers lately. That's going to happen. If you were in here from the beginning, which you all should have been, you're crushing it. You're crushing it in super options. But lately, some trades just don't work. Nike is going to go to 0. Is it going to go back to $1? Most likely, no. Most likely, it's going to go to 0. Box, most likely, it's going to go to 0. I cannot sell an option for 10 cents. It's $10 per one lot, okay? Is the box going to go to $1.20? Most likely, no. But I can't sell an option for 10 cents. Gilead's second target is 40. So the last buy was at 20. Next target's 40. I'm fine. I don't care. I truly believe in my heart of hearts, and I'll tell anybody, if you want to trade an hour a day, 4 days a week for the rest of your life, this is the only way possibly to make money. I'm watching the biggest traders in the world placing and allocating capital on trades. They've been wrong lately. Okay? It's going to happen. But over time, all the hedge funds outperform everybody. There's a reason. Because they have access to information and technology we do not have as a retail trader. So I've day traded S&P 500 futures. I've traded Forex. I've swung traded stocks. I've swung traded stocks on the Ichimoku Cloud. I've taken earnings. I basically have traded every single product possible, and I know this is the only way to make money. It's the only way. Everything else is so hard. Everything else is like, go get in a different program that sells S&P 500 iron condors. Good luck with that. Thank you, Steve. Yeah. Market coming back here a little bit. PDD moving higher. Fed decision today. They have a little bit of wiggle room. They can drop rates a couple more times. 15 minutes left, guys, and then we will go into mentoring. If you want to add mentoring, you can. Iron condors have if someone came to me and said, hey, AK, I'm going to give you $10 million. I want 99% of my trades to be winners, or 95% of my trades to be winners. That'd be really easy. I would just sell a $1 call spread for a penny. I'll make money in the long run. Halliburton at 41. I don't know. The signal is at 38. If you like it, you can still get in. Give it a couple days. Maybe oil will sell off and get in cheaper. Johnson & Johnson calls. I don't see anything. So the exits are all put out at the beginning of the day. So I put everything out at the beginning of the day. So that's the automation process. I can't sell options for 10 cents. So if you guys choose to sell options, it's up to your own discretion. I can't sell options for 10 cents. So Melco, the signal is at 80. Medtronic higher. Mosaic. We had a reverse scan trade 2 days ago in Mosaic. So the reverse scan trade in Mosaic was to buy these at 17. So the first target would be 26. Oh my God, I took a trade and I lost money. I don't know what to do. I can't believe I lost money on a trade. Every trade should be a winner. I wish every trade would be a winner. So nothing really to do here, guys. We don't see much really moving. If you look at like this is all the stocks I have positions on. Nothing's really moving. I mean, Medtronic up 50 cents, but everything up 4, down 2, up 9, down 10, down 18. So just kind of being patient today. If you don't get, I mean, in theory, almost every trade has gone down in value. I always say if you don't get in right off the bat, then just move on to the next trade. I mean, you're going to get probably around 2 trades a day. So if you get 2 trades a day, it's about 8 per week, which is about, 400 trades a year. So if you don't get into it, don't sweat it. There's going to be another trade. Strangles. I hate trading strangles. Doesn't work, in my opinion. Yeah, we record opening bell, every opening bell session. We caught all the opening bell sessions. Melco unchanged. Halliburton up 8 cents. So Halliburton, I do have targets out at 59 and 76. So there's a chance it hits 59. 59 and 76. Gilead have a target at 40. Melco have a target at 120. Facebook getting a little buying pressure. So the 5-minute bars from today, we had Apple. That's currently a loser right now. So let's go to Apple. Apple's currently a loser. Let's go to Amazon. Johnson & Johnson calls being bought. These are a little too far out of the money for me. This is a scan idea. Here's Amazon is a loser on the 5-minute bar. J&J, guys. J&J calls being bought. Johnson & Johnson, scan idea. We don't track these. If you choose to buy these, you're on your own. J&J, February 21st, 2020. 157.5 calls for 57 cents. If you paid 57, your targets would be 1.5 and 2 times what you pay, roughly 90 and 110. So J&J, Johnson & Johnson calls being bought. That is an idea. We do not track ideas. If you buy these, you're on your own. If you want to use a 50% stop loss, you can. If you don't know how to do it, call your broker. That's what they're there for. J&J breaking up to the upside here. So J&J, Johnson & Johnson is an idea, not an official signal. You can get in about 56 cents right now. J&J, February 21st, 2020. 157.5 calls for 57 cents. Targets would be 90 and 110. 120 roughly. And you can use a 50% stop loss if you wanted to. Got about 10 minutes left, guys, until we will go to mentoring. In mentoring today, I will be going over. So they bought some more U.S. Steel calls. Since I lost money the first time in U.S. Steel, I'm not buying these. We saw some Asher calls being bought yesterday, too. I gave this as a bonus trade yesterday. The weekly 28s are actually down money. So U.S. Steel at letter X. This is another idea, guys. X, February 7th, 2020. 10 calls. X, February 7th, 2020, 10 calls, 31 cents. Targets would be 45 and 60. So U.S. Steel calls being bought. X. X marks the spot. Ooh. Johnson & Johnson calls working out a little bit here. Yeah, I keep an eye on all the super options trades too. EPC, this is one that hit yesterday. Back down to 75. Edgewell Personal Health. Ooh, wow. Neo calls trading here. I don't take Neo on unusual option activity trades. Too much stock in the day. FEYE, guys. Next week 16s. Keep an eye on these. Let's see how many they buy. They're buying 2,000 of these. They come and get more. I'm going to call these up to 65, guys. FEYE. FEYE. Next week, 16 calls up to 65. FEYE. Next week, 16 calls. They're buying a ton of these. Up to 65. FEYE. Next week, 16s up to 65. I'll put my targets out. I got filled at 60. Targets will be 90 and 120. So this is FEYE, guys. You can get in at 63 now. If you're going to pay 80 cents for these, you're probably going to lose money. There's an official signal, guys. Buy these smaller because they're weekly options. FEYE. February 7th, 2020. 16 calls. I'm going to call them at 60 because that's where they were initially. 90 and 120. Don't chase this trade. If you're paying 70, 75, 80 cents, most likely you'll lose money. Get in around 62 to 63 cents, guys. FEYE. Don't be chasing trades. Based on a $5,000 account, you should be buying $500 worth. So maybe you buy a 10 lot of them. Most you can lose is $500. If you're paying 70 cents, 75 cents, 80 cents, you're probably going to lose money, guys. Okay? FEYE, calls being bought. Next week, 16s. Exit strategies, 1.5 and 2 times what you pay for the option. So if you pay 60, your targets are going to be 90 and 120. If you pay 65, your targets are going to be about a buck and $1.30. FEYE. Could have got in at 60 cents when I first called out the signal. Don't be chasing up to 70, 75, 80. I made $7,000 last year in FEYE in one trade. I made $7,000 last year. $0.60 is where you could have got in if you paid attention and you got off the right signal. So we'll call it a 60. 61, 62. So 2 official signals today, guys. Melco, March calls, and FEYE calls. Ooh, they have earnings next week? What day do they have earnings? Let's see when they have earnings. They have earnings on February 5th. So I might get out of this trade before earnings. FEYE. They have earnings next week. Comcast puts trading here. I mean, they're still at 64. You can get in. 5 minutes to go, guys. 5 minutes to go. Based on a $5,000 account, you'd be buying about $500 worth. So maybe an 8 lot. PDD back to break even. PCG. Let's see these in PCG. Holy moly. That's a spread. I don't even trade with real money. I trade on a simulated account, so it really doesn't matter where I get in. I could get in at 10 cents. It doesn't matter. I'm not allowed to trade on a real account because I'll move the market too much. We want you to guys get in where you want to get in. So you can get in still, 65, 62, 61. Malco, you can get in at 80. Mentoring is right after this, guys. Mentoring is right after this. We're going to go over super options today. Making money in Johnson & Johnson. Nice. Johnson & Johnson up a little bit here. Well, I usually trade like a 200 lot or 300 lot. I used to trade on like $100,000, $200,000 comp, so I'd probably buy like 200. Halliburton now is a winner. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes to go in the period. More FEYE calls being bought here. Another 1,000 just traded. So another 1,000 just traded here in FEYE. So FEY, guys, 10,000 of these have traded now. Stock's moving higher. So someone just scooped another 1,000 lot. They're up to almost 11,000 of these guys. Is this trade going to make money? I have no idea. Do I think it's a good trade? Yes. Look at this stock go. You're probably looking at this week's, their next week's. So you're probably looking at this week calls. It looks like there's a huge bid in the stock too. Looks like there's a huge bid in the stock. This is an official signal. These are two official signals, guys. This is an official signal. Two official signals today. Let's look at it here. I want to see it get through 16. Ooh. As long as it holds yesterday's low, I think it's okay here. There's 3,000 offered at 70 cents. Two minutes ago, guys, and you'll be removed from the trading room. Two trades today. Two technically winners, guys. Even if something makes some money by a penny, it's technically a winner. So two trades today. Now it's selling off. So volume, we want volume to be greater than open interest. So volume of how many options trade today. Open interest or how many exist before today. So volume to be greater than open interest. Volume, how many exists before today. Open interest or how many exists. Volume is how many traded today. Open interest or how many exists before today. We will be going over super options in mentoring today. Stick with the plan. Stick with the trading. Be patient. Some trades are just not going to work out, guys. It's called trading. It's not a holy grail system. It's not a get rich fast system. This is, if you want to do this, an hour a day, 4 days a week for the rest of your life, be patient, okay? Trades are going to lose money. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in mentoring in just 5 minutes. Bring in that trade.